Welcome to The Fire Rises. It's a UE4 mod based on modern day, but where literally everything is worse. COVID, and to be more specific. And honestly, it's really schizo, if I were to say the least. So yeah, I will be playing as Germany, and I will be playing this for the first time. I don't really understand why I'm playing as Germany, but what I know is that it's gonna be fun. And very early on, we've got the event of the coronavirus. And soon, we got the event of one of our people gaining the virus. Right after this, we've got the oil price that just skyrockets, just like our own timeline. And it's actually pretty bad, but we are gonna have to deal with COVID first. After, the alternative for Deutschland has the right ideas, I don't know. So, which is why I'm empowering them. I don't know. Sure. Oh, and yeah, Gaddafi wins in Libya. I thought it was dead, but apparently it's his son. Of course, instead of going in their homes, the people just protests. And we do actually gotta respect this, because why not? Also, the Saudi king just died, so that's really great. Poor Saudi Arabia. But then, this wasn't it for the Saudi Arabia. They got into a civil war. Yeah, and then we've got the oil crisis, just like in TNO. And from what I know, it's actually pretty bad. Also, there are many refugees going to Germany from the civil war, so that's great. We were forced to take them, but it will also increase the support of the AfD. Oh, but then guess what? The American Civil War happened. Again! The second one especially, and of course, the entire economy just collapses of the world. So yeah, this is really great. A lot of countries I've seen are actually pretty bad, so let's hope that none of them wins, right? Right after the USA collapsed, we had to vote for NATO, and also the AfD finally took power. So yeah, we're now an authoritarian democracy. I also decided to start fixing the economic crisis that the downfall of America has created. And now that world tension is high enough, I can now do the rethinking of the German militarism. See, if we are gonna have a weak army, it's gonna be useless to try to fight against Russia. Speaking of which, I just realized that Putin just fell and they turned towards socialism. For some reason. I would expect them to either remain center or fascist, but not socialist. But it's Russia, I don't understand. So we have worked on a lot of focus trees. I've started doing the military tree, and I just realized that we've unlocked this tree, which replaces the COVID one. And I never even did it, so yeah, I'm just gonna do it right now. Apparently we are now Germany above all, which might remind you of something, but really, no need to worry. Also, yeah, I just realized that some of these buildings actually have very detailed 3D buildings, so that's pretty cool. They're also unique compared to some countries. So yeah. With Russia going towards the far left, it's obvious that we needed to do something to counter it. And well, I found a solution. You may not like it, but we decided to align ourselves to the right. Yeah, that's my solution to prevent the rise of communism. If you're not liking it, then it is an option. And also, I don't understand how are all of these fascist nations just so overpowered. I thought those were organizations with like very little people. How the hell are they beating up Joe Biden? About this, I don't really understand what's happening in America. So Trump seems to be winning, because they have Texas. Oh, never mind, they don't have Texas is in theory in the side of the Union of America. I guess Texas is only at war with the Nazis, which is honestly extremely based. But the winner of the American Civil War is still unknown, while Trump is doing really well. Mainly because the communists haven't really been doing well. They did lose like a lot of lands to the nationalists, which is kind of bad, considering like 2 of the 3 have been struggling against Joe Biden, and the 3rd one just reappeared. So yeah, the game just got a ton of more political because Russia invaded Ukraine. But I mean, yeah, it's liberal versus communist, so maybe this time it will be better, maybe we will accept it, I don't know. All I've been doing is eradicating all of the other parties so that the AfD had total control over the nation, because a true democracy must only have one political party. This goes straight into the out of context quotes, right? And of course we have the main character syndrome, so yeah, we declared war on Russia, obviously. Yeah, so it's gonna be very good, trust me. We are going to do this. We are going to defeat the communist threat. So within like half a month of war, the Baltics have been completely surrounded. So yeah, we pulled all the way across the Oder River, because we need to protect our homeland, right? I mean, it makes sense. And yeah, Russia already owns Warsaw, that's really bad. But as long as Berlin is safe, you know? As long as Berlin is safe. Unfortunately for us, the German Maginot Line going all the way to the Oder wasn't really a good idea, because the war ended right as Russia took a little bit more lands in Poland. And yeah, the Soviet Union got restored, and now Poland is kind of split in 2, unfortunately. And we are absolutely not doing well, I think. Oh, and also most of our country just is ultra-nationalist, which is also known as fascism. I think I did something wrong. And also, yeah, Spain is into a worse situation than us, because they are in a civil war. And then we had a military coup in Germany, and now we have the Rodelsführer. And the X happened, with of course a quote from Heinrich Himmler. I think I did something wrong. Also, something important to note is that France is about to go into a civil war. The country is split into 3, and I think we're rooting for the government of national defense. I think. I'm not sure. And yeah, our stability is going even more down. Oh, and of course Bavaria just secedes for some reason, and Austria is guaranteeing them. Oh, and also, yeah, the civil war in the lowlands is kind of interesting. You've got the Belgian Restorationist Front and the Dutch. Yeah, something's wrong, I think. And now, of course, we had to go to war with Bavaria and also Austria, because Austria, for some reason, decided that, yes, Bavaria as a friend is very good. And now we gotta kill both of them. Poor Germanic brothers. They're not gonna have a fun time. But then again, I don't think anyone in Germany is having a fun time. We are now fascist. They've already lived through this once, and now they're gonna live it again. A period of glory. So of course, Anschluss happened. It's quite more violent than it actually was in our own timeline. And also, I got Evan to unmask him. Which of course I did, because I didn't really want a helmet as my leader. So yeah, now I've got a normal German dude. So the Pact of Steel has been reformed. So also, what is Babylon Berlin? I don't understand this, but hey, I'm not trying to ask. Also, we will get rid of like the unrest here. We've got France and Italy for now. Based Belgium just gets a woman as a king and just destroys the Netherlands. It's just all Friesland now. I love the fries, trust me. So our new Führer has decided that the Nordic countries were too neutral for their own good. So yeah, we decided to simply invade them, because that's what we do. Of course, those, as the game puts it, traitors to Germany, they've literally done nothing. How did they betray us? Whatever, those people did something wrong. I'm trying to figure it out. And now they are our puppets. Look, I don't understand. Like, we just decided that, Scandinavia is neutral. Fuck you, Scandinavia. You do not get to be neutral. You get to be a part of Germany. I mean, they are independent. Also, I'd like to say that, yeah, the Warsaw Pact is back. And they're kind of disliked by half of everyone. They also have some interesting focuses, I don't know. But they seem like an actual good country, which of course we are going to ruin. Well, not now, in a little bit. But then my confidence directly dropped when I saw that Afghanistan became communist again. And a part of the Soviet Union, but not a part of the Warsaw Pact. I don't understand. Still, that's kind of interesting. And my confidence directly dropped if the Soviet Union was able to successfully colonize Afghanistan. But we must not be distracted. We will be able to win against the commies. And trust me, they will regret ever standing up against Germany. The more I'm going through this video, the more I'm feeling like, my god, I feel like I'm in the wrong. Oh, and also, yeah, Palestine is united, W. So current plan was to first declare war on the Czech Republic and Poland, which both have escaped the communist wrath, and then after directly go to war with the Soviet Union, while they are unprepared. Part 1 of the plan was actually pretty easy because neither of them had many units. And we gained so much boosts thanks to our focus tree that it wasn't even close. And then after we directly declared war on the Soviet Union, which, yeah, okay, it's gonna be a very long fight, I thought, but we were already winning quite a little bit. And well, while we were kind of losing in Austria, we managed to pull off some encirclements and actually to just destroy the other Poland, which was really great for us. And the rest was just history. And thus ended the Soviet Union, for once and for all. There will be no more Russia, and we, the Pact of Steel, have won again against communism. Honestly, I am kind of happy out of this. We gained Slovenia. We also gained quite a lot of stuff. We gained a lot of puppets around the south, and except Bulgaria, which went to Greece. And yeah, honestly, this is nice. We have now, this is the Lebensraum, I think, but yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today's video, because this was actually very insane. This was my first time playing The Fire Rises, and honestly, it was a very wild experience. Obviously, I accidentally restored the Fourth Reich, and during half of the video I made myself sound like a Nazi, which in theory is fascist, not Nazi. I'd like this to be clear. I think there was an event somewhere that like, look, yeah, we're okay with Nazi, but just please don't say you're Nazi. Thank you. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider following me because I will do more videos on this mod, not as Germany, but as other countries maybe, I don't know. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Goodbye!